Hey coin collectors, it's DC on the Big D Coin Channel. It's the 1965, 1966, and 1967 quarters. And these quarters all have one thing in common, and that is no mint marks on any coins from the United States from 1965, 1966, or 1967. So if we turn any of these over, there's not going to be any mint mark on the back, and there's not going to be any mint mark on the front. The United States Mint decided in 1964 to stop making silver quarters. And here's the last of the silver quarters. This is 1964. If we turn it over on the back, that's where the mint marks were in 64. So this is a Denver one from 64. Tip it up on the edge and we see this 90% silver. From 1932 until 1964, they made this quarter out of 90% silver. When they decided to stop making the silver coins, they also decided to stop putting mint marks on. They feared that collectors were taking too many of them out of circulation, and so they took the mint marks off all of the coins to keep collectors from collecting them. Of course it didn't work, but it did make it really hard on collectors to try to get the different versions because you couldn't tell where these coins were made. These coins could have been made at Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, and there was no way of telling because there was no mint mark. Let's take a look at them individually. So here's the 1965, first year of the clad quarter, and so the front and the back are a copper nickel blend, and the inside is all copper, 100% copper. So that's they call that a cladding, this covering of the front and the back. It says Liberty at the top, In God We Trust down here, 1965. They did still leave the initials on there, so you can see the John Flanagan initial on there. And if you get onto the back, it's still the same reverse that it was in 1964, except of course no mint marks down at the bottom. So here's the 64. Looks a little bit different just by the eye for the silver ones. United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum here, $quarter at the bottom, and it's an eagle holding a sheaf of arrows over an olive branch. In 1965, we don't have a Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco version. We just have one version, and this is it right here. 1.8 billion 1965 coins were made. At a mint state 65, this coin is worth $22. At a mint state 68, $20,000. There are two double die obverses and one double die reverse for these. The double die obverses go up to $1,400 and the double die reverses go for $250. Now, while they decided they weren't going to put any mint marks on, they also decided not to put any mint sets out. But they did put out this kind of strange, weird, in the middle version, and they called it a special mint set. And so the coins from 1965 all came in a special mint set. They were these highly polished, almost worn down coins, very little detail on them. But you could get them in this kind of shine for 1965. If you did get the special mint set from 1965, they made 2.3 million. At a mint state 67, this coin would be worth $5,000. Let's take a look at the back, and you'll see what I mean by polishing it down. They polished it so much, not many feathers on here. A little bit of detail in the head, though. This is one of the better ones you'll ever see, and it's a really nice special mint set version. In 1966, they came out with a coin again, no mint marks on them. So the 1966 is going to be the same thing, the clad coin. We'll turn it over into the back and see if we have any detail, and we don't. In fact, this one's all scratched up. 1966, they made 821 billion. Mint state 65, $16. Mint state 68 plus, $21,000, and there's one double die reverse for $920. For the 1966, they made special mint sets for that year also. And you can see this one here, really sweet coloring on this coin. Let's move it over to the side a little bit. There you go. And so there's George Washington on the front. They made 2.2 million special mint sets. The best special mint set one they found so far is a mint state 68 with $6,500. And then finally they made these in 1967. They made 1.5 billion. So 4 billion between the 3 years, none of them with a mint mark on them. For the 1967 is a Mint State 65s are worth $20. The 3 Mint State 68s that they've found, $6,000. And if you get the 1967 in a special mint set, that can go as high as $5,550 for the Mint State 68 coin. So good luck looking for these out there. If you ever get one that's this shiny from 66, 65, or 67, you can be pretty sure with this shine on them that these are going to be special mint set coins. And if you get one this shiny, but it has all the detail on it, take it straight to a dealer and get it graded, because these coins can be worth well over $20,000 if they are Mint State 68 or Mint State 68 plus. All right, that's all we have today from Big D Coins. Please subscribe to the Big D Coin channel and leave any comments you have in the comment section.